Chelsea Collie here. I empower women and moms to dream big, create a roadmap, and achieve their dreams ASAP. I wanted to go live and do a quick update while I had a chance before I went to bed tonight and just talk about a couple things that came out in the truther news and also bring up a couple things that I think could be important. I don't know if they are important, but they could be. And just let you know, in case you hadn't heard, some of these things that are coming up. And I believe the guy's name is Redneck Revolution Radio, something like that. But this guy did a video. He did like a 10-minute video. I can try to put a link in the comments to this video, but it's just a quick 10-minute video. And he described how about 6 cars showed up. They were all like black SUVs. There was 2 trucks, and there was about 11 people. There were different federal agents, different organizations, including the F3-letter agency and special ops, not special ops, I can't think of what they're called, special secret service, and there was also some local police and county as well, like a sheriff's office. But they basically said, come to find out after a lot of rigmarole or whatever, they were beating around the bush for the beginning of it. But basically they came out and said that they wanted to come out and vet him and see if he would basically be willing to help. And apparently they are with the good guys, and they're starting to come out of the woodwork, and they have a list of people that they are approaching, and he was one of the people on the list. And so he has apparently made some sort of an agreement with them, and they are going to give him further instructions in the future. And I don't know when that is, but apparently he did sign an NDA, it seems like, and there's certain things he cannot discuss. But Tarot by Janine did a reading on it, and basically the card said it was all true, what he was saying, and there is more to the story, and there is some sort of an event they're preparing for, and he cannot speak of it, and the reason is because he's probably signed an NDA or agreed to sign an NDA or something like that. But if you want to watch the episode, you can go to Tarot by Janine, and she does the whole read on it. And if you search Redneck Radio on BitChute, you're probably going to find it, because the video I saw was on BitChute. But didn't know if you have heard of that. Tarot by Janine and what's the other guy's name? The French guy that she meets with twice a week. But they made the prediction probably over a year ago that there were going to be white hats that came out and approached certain people, certain people that have a channel or have, different groups of people or different sites or different channels. And apparently they are watching some specific people and doing like the background and figuring out, and apparently they thought this guy was good because of his background. I think he has a military background, as well as he was in law enforcement as well. So I think it's a good guy that they can trust, and it's not necessarily something that they need him to talk about for his like YouTube channels and, BitChute channel or whatever, but it's some sort of a mission that they are going to have him do. So possibly maybe have him involved in some sort of mission, or possibly involved in as some sort of witness. I don't know, that's just my guess. Like in some sort of a court hearing or something like that. But he doesn't know what it is, but he has agreed. And he did ask who was the president of the United States, and they said it's Donald J. Trump. And he believed that these guys were like with the good guys. And Janine got in her cards that they were with the good guys too. So I don't know if this is true, and I don't know if they've approached anybody else, but I've already wondered if they had approached Janine, because it seems like Janine could have some sort of obligation. I don't know. It seems like different other patriots have brought information out, it seems like on behalf of the white hats. Like, we know that some information is being disinformation has been pushed. But for me, as far as Janine goes, like, I've always got a good vibe from Janine, and I've always trusted her. And I know that, like, these things like tarot cards or dollar bills or nuclear power energy weapons, like, it's in the hand of the beholder. Like, it's a matter of your intent of what you're going to do with it. Like, are you going to do good with it, or are you going to do evil with it? And Tarot by Janine, I think she seems to be on the side of good, like, she seems to be, she doesn't accept negative things in her life, and she often gets in the cards what I feel like would be the best case scenario. And so we shouldn't have to worry so much, because a lot of what she's gotten in the cards is that there's been a shadow government this whole time, and the white hats have been, like, secretly, playing this all out. As we've known, they've had this plan for years. So I feel like my part in it is just to keep trying to go through the book, The Kid by the Side of the Road, and to just give, like, a perspective, like a non-biased perspective, because I've said before that I don't have alliances with anybody. I'm not doing this on behalf of anybody else. I'm not claiming to represent anybody except for myself, and all I'm doing is having an opinion and asking some questions, and I'm not claiming to have the answers, but I do feel like I've learned a lot through this process of digging over the past couple years. So anyways, that's going on, and apparently there's some sort of big thing happening in the next 90 days. Donald Trump actually did a post, I think it was on Twitter, and in his statements that he releases, and he did say 90 days. I think that was like yesterday or the day before. So it seems like even President Trump is alluding to something that could be happening within the next 90 days, like, say, by April, May, June. So by June 15th, we could be looking at a whole different world. Hey, Sharon. Where we go one, we go all. That's right. And just by the way, if you guys are having any technology issues, let me know. Comment below. Let me know what's happening. Is it your phone? Did it just stop working? Is it your computer? My computer just stopped working. Like, all of a sudden, I cannot access it at all. Haven't been able to access it for like 3 days. And it's like not even turning on. And then my friend's phone totally got wiped, like wouldn't ever turn on again, and just completely died on her. And she's only had that one for like maybe 2 months, because the same thing happened like 2 months ago, and that was her new phone. So she got another new phone today, and there's a lot of people experiencing some technology issues. Apparently, this guy and a couple other guys that this guy talks to, when I'm talking about this guy, it's like Redneck Revolution Radio, something like that. Thank you, Kamala's Crusty Sheets. That's so wrong, but it's so right. I totally forgot where I was going with that. Oh, but some other people were saying that it was time for the ANONs to go back to work. That was the message that they were supposed to put out, was that, hey, ANONs from back in the day, like 2017, 2018, 2019, going through all this. You worked all through that, worked your butt off. You know, you got blamed, you got punished, you got shot at, you got beaten, you got death threats. Like, these people went through it. And just be thankful that they all took the beatings for this. But Anons, it's time to go back to work, is what the message that they're saying. And I'm not an Anon. I just, I've just learned about it over the last couple of years, and really not about it, but just about, researching the truth. It's really all it is just people that are researching what the truth is. So we're uncovering a lot. It seems that they've lied about everything, as you know, and just don't trust anything on your TV. It's time to turn the TV off and, stop letting the fear run our lives. And just know we might be going to hell and back over the next 90 days. And it's not going to end there. Like, I don't know what they're saying. They're like, basically they're saying, I think Nasara is going to happen in the next 90 days, but I'm not going to hold my breath, But there could be some big events that happen, and just know that there could be a false flag. As we know, what they like to do is they like to create false flags, and all we know is that we're not going to believe whatever they say. We know that they could stage an alien invasion, and that's like the last-ditch effort, the last thing they have left, because apparently it does seem like we're approaching the end of this movie. Sharon says, turn off the MSM completely, and when you follow someone, go ahead and take it in, but never lose your own intuition and critical thinking. Yeah, that's it. It's just, and be able to entertain a possibility. Like, you don't have to, just because you learn about it doesn't mean you have to believe it. Like, we're just asking questions here. We're just reading different things and learning different things and hearing different people's perspective. But tell you, a hell of a lot of people have come out about this whole children and the dumbs and this SRA and, the satanic rich Yule abuse. You know what I'm saying? SRA. I mean, apparently this is the worst tragedy of all time, and it's happening now, which is the saddest thing ever. But as long as we shine a light in the dark places, it's not going to be so scary. As long as we get this information out and we just keep pushing it, and people can call us crazy, but at least when this stuff does come to surface, they're going to say, okay, this person actually knew what she was talking about. I appreciate your information, giving us, but man, I'm so sick of dates. Shit has to be seen now. We the people deserve it. It really is frustrating. It really is. I'm with you there, and that's why I think this is not going to turn around. This is not going to turn around in a month or a year or 2 years. Like, this is going to take years. And I don't know if anything is going to happen the next 90 days or not, but I'm so sick of the timeline too. Like, what could happen is, like, I've heard Alex Collier share on the Danny Henderson show the other day that he had an experience, and I believe he said it was like 90 days, and he was on a spaceship, and he has these experiences, and in real time, it was 90 days he was there, but in real time, when he came back, he was only gone 12 minutes. So time is an illusion, and we can actually make incredible big things happen in a small amount of time when we have the people join together. So that I feel is my passion, that I just need to have, you know, a group, an organization, a stage that people can just step up on and just call it like level up, or, you know, anyone is willing who wants to can get up and step on that stage and say, this is how I show love in the world. This is my business. You know, you can count on me for your video editing, you know, services, and just have basically a list. And this is not a list of like Facebook, this of random people. This is a list of people that know each other. So I'm just getting that platform together, and join Unified if you haven't joined Unified yet, because I think I'm going to do it all on Unified. It just seems great. I feel like Jason Shirka and that whole thing, it seems really positive to me. So check out Unified, check out Jason Shirka's channel, and you can check out Tarot by Janine's most recent video. And that 10-minute video, I will share it. I'll put it in the description box, but definitely check it out. It's pretty interesting. It seems like some of the white hat feds could possibly start making some agreements with alternative media people. Just super cool. All right, I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, but I'm glad it is, and I'm glad my phone worked because my computer doesn't work anymore. Please say a prayer that I can get my technology together. Much love, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.